If you've ever wondered whether you could spot the invisible rich, the answer is that would be very challenging. That's because the invisible rich are just that, invisible. They are the people that you see every day mowing their lawns, standing in line behind you at the grocery store, and riding up the elevator with you at work. They are the people who live modestly and without pretense. They are the people who live well within their means despite that big number in their bank account. While there are several key secrets of the invisible rich and the millionaires next door, below are a few of the most common secrets that we can all incorporate into our own lives to grow wealthy. Here's the 8 secrets of the millionaires next door. Number 1, they don't spend beyond their means. The invisible rich do not stretch financially. They only buy what they can afford and don't try and keep up with the Joneses. If you want to live like the millionaires next door, the first step is getting a firm handle on your budget and your spending. Tracking your expenses for a month can help you determine where your money is going so you can learn to live within your means. Number 2, they never stop learning. The invisible rich realize that an investment in their own education is the best investment that they can make. After all, knowledge is power, and greater knowledge can also lead to a bigger paycheck down the road. The invisible rich hop on every opportunity possible to continue to learn. If your financial education is lacking, consider ways that you can improve it. Reading personal finance books, taking online classes or webinars, and browsing personal finance websites can all help expand your financial know-how. Number 3, they look at the lifetime earning potential when choosing their careers. The invisible rich seek out professions that will provide the most financial security and stability. You can do the same by evaluating your career choices. Considering long-term earning potential can help you pinpoint a career that both suits your experience and interests, while also delivering financial security. Number 4, they save and invest early. The invisible rich understand the value of putting their money to work. Whether it's through their retirement plans, such as a 401k, IRA, or a 529 plan for college, or any other types of savings plan, the invisible rich understand the concept of compounding and how money can grow over time. Compounding interest, meaning the interest you earn on your interest, can be key to growing your wealth. If you have yet to begin making contributions to a workplace retirement plan or IRA, it's important to consider whether that fits into your budget. Number 5, they have good insurance coverage. The invisible rich believe that the cost of insurance is worth it in order to protect what they own and their loved ones. Whether it be house insurance or life insurance, the invisible rich place a great importance on protecting themselves and their family from unforeseen circumstances. If you haven't checked your insurance coverage lately, consider taking time to audit your policies. Consider whether your current coverage is sufficient or whether you need to increase your policy amounts. It can also be helpful to revisit your insurance at least once a year to make sure your policy still fits, especially if you're experiencing life changes such as marriage or the birth of a child. Number 6, they're wise with unexpected cash windfalls. Don't expect the invisible rich to go out and buy a new yacht with a large inheritance that was just received. Even if the invisible rich hit mega millions, you can expect this group of people to act responsibly with their newfound funds. Receiving a windfall, whether it's an inheritance, tax refund, or a stimulus check, can all help you jumpstart your efforts to grow wealthy. If you receive a financial windfall, consider taking a temporary time out to think over the options before you start spending. The goal should be putting that extra money to work in the most useful way possible. Number 7, they hold on to their houses and cars. The invisible rich don't need the latest and greatest car model, nor do they need to live in a house with a mortgage that they'll have to pay off for a lifetime. Instead, the invisible rich look for cars with a moderate loan payment and homes priced at a number that won't leave them house poor. When seeking to build wealth, consider what appreciating assets you already have and what else you may want to acquire over time. And if you need to borrow via a mortgage or a car loan, review the terms to make sure you're able to pay the loan off in a reasonable amount of time to minimize your interest charges. Number 8, they avoid debt. The invisible rich believe in paying off their debt quickly. They don't let balances on their credit cards accumulate and prefer to pay bills off as soon as they come in. If you struggle with making debt payments, consider ways you can reduce your debt or at least make it less expensive. Refinancing student loans, for example, can make your payments more affordable. Transferring credit card balances to a new card with a 0% APR could help you pay it off faster as well. Building wealth and becoming a millionaire isn't out of reach if you have the right plan in place. If you want to join the ranks of the invisible rich, now would be a great time to put as many of these secrets to work as you can. If you like this video, hit like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you don't miss the next one.